Hey, what's up, guys? You're welcome to Tech Talks on MC Smart Homes. This is your boy Clay, and every week, hopefully, we get here to do a new review of a smart device or just have some conversations around technology. And when we do that, we hope that you get to learn something new or you get to adopt some new technology which you use in your home and upgrade your level on technology. So in today's video, we'll be doing kind of a comparison review of these two devices right here. They have the same function, and we'll be doing a comparison video. So here I have two smart plugs, all made by Xiaomi. Here is the Mijia smart plug, and here is the Mi smart plug, the Wi-Fi version. So they are both made by Xiaomi, but this one is the Chinese version and this is the global version. And you can already tell by its pin configuration. So this is the 3-pin Chinese plug, which you probably know by now, and this is a global version and the global configuration. So it's the same on the other side. And you see this one, the plug is the ports are right up, but this one is inside, which I find a little disturbing because some devices, the head plug will not be able to fit in here. Typically, my Xiaomi phone charger cannot fit in here because it's a little too big. Like most fast charging power bricks are quite big and probably will not be able to pass through this space to fit in properly. So that's one thing. But they both have, power buttons. So you can manually control both devices. They are smart, but you can manually control them, which is typical of smart devices. So in one of the videos, I mentioned that one thing about smart devices is there is always a manual functioning to it. So you can choose to still use it as a traditional plug or use it as a smart plug. So as a normal traditional plug, that means you plug it in, you press the power button, it comes on, you press it, it goes off. The same with this one. But if you use them as smart devices, that means you can control them using a smart device, a phone or a voice command. And this is one difference I'm about to show you in this two. So this is a Chinese version. This is a global version. This one works with Google Assistant and Alexa, which means you can configure this in the Google Home app in your phone and use the Google Assistant. That means speak to your phone to turn it on or turn it off. Or if you have a voice assistant device, maybe an Alexa speaker or Google, you'll be able to speak to it and it comes on or goes off. Hey Google, turn off smart plug.
Alright, turning smart plug off.
Hey Google, turn on smart plug.
Alright, turning on smart plug.
Hey Google, turn off smart plug in 1 minute.
Sorry, because of potential risk to safety, I can't schedule actions for devices configured as outlets.
That means that remotely, that means if maybe you're at work or someplace else and you had something connected to this plug, you can turn it off wherever you are. Say I'm at work and maybe I forgot to turn off my TV and it was plugged to this and it's not a smart TV. I can just turn off the TV by turning off this or this one. This doesn't use any of these voice assistants I have mentioned, but if I was using the Chinese voice assistant, the Xiaoai, which is Xiaomi's voice assistant, I'll be able to give voice commands. But unfortunately, Xiaoai only uses the Chinese language for now. So, and I don't speak Chinese, so I cannot use Xiaoai's voice assistant. So I don't have a Xiaomi voice assistant speaker like using Xiaoai. So for this one, I cannot voice control it because I don't have the right voice. No, I don't speak the right language for this one. But for this one, I can connect it to my Google Assistant clock, and then I use my voice to control it, or I control it by voice through Google Assistant in my mobile phone, since I use an Android phone. So that is one typical difference between these two. And also, this one you can handle heavier devices than this one. This one has a maximum of 2,500 watt, but this one has a maximum of 2,680 watt. And this is better in that aspect. This one was unable to connect to the Chinese mainland server, but I used it in the Netherlands server, so you should understand this difference. And by that, it also means that I cannot automate this one with other devices that I have in the house because they are in two different servers. For example, when I have this one, that means I can automate it maybe with my door and Windows sensors to say maybe if the door closes at 7 o'clock, 7 a.m., anything connected to this should go off. This should go off, meaning probably I'm off for work and this should not be on. Whatever is connected to this should be off. But I cannot do this on this one because I have Chinese version door sensor, and my hub is connected to the Chinese server. So this one kind of right now works as a standalone. It would not sync with other devices that I have. But hey, it's beautiful because I can use the Google Assistant to, give it commands, and I can schedule it. That's the good thing. Both of them I can schedule and say, okay, turn on at this time and turn off at this time. Or I can do a countdown. All right, turn off 3 hours from now, turn off 30 minutes from now. Both of them can. But one thing I noticed in the two is that the Chinese version was able to display me the amount of power I have consumed, but this one did not have. This only had the scheduling function, turn on, off. But this one can display how much power I have used. So maybe in a day, in an hour, in a week, in a month. But this one I did not find. I hope I'm yet to discover that function, but I did not see it from the start. So if I would ask for an upgrade for this, that would be one thing I'll be asking for. That is if it is not there. But over time, as I use it, I'll see if I can find it, and I'll definitely keep you updated. So guys, this is what I found for the two, and personally, I would still pick this over this, despite the fact that with the server I'm using, this gives me more possibilities. But this one, Google Assistant, Alexa, this for me. But this is what it is. I think I've given you fair information for you to have a good pick. And guys, let me know in the comment section what you would prefer, which of these two devices you would rather go with, and let's move on from there. So guys, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I pray that you do subscribe because I have more interesting things coming up in the days ahead and you would not want to miss. Please click the bell to turn on your notifications so that you have instant notification every time I have a new video, so you don't have to watch way afterwards. And I'll be glad to have a conversation with you in the comment section. And after that, guys, till the next video. And from now till then, peace.